Max Verstappen is once again making headlines, not just in Formula One, but also in the world of endurance racing. The four-time world champion has now received the green light from Red Bull to chase one of his biggest dreams, competing in the legendary Nürburgring 24 Hours. During the break between the Italian and Azerbaijan Grands Prix, Verstappen made his endurance debut in the ADAC ACAS Cup 4-hour race at the iconic Nürburgring Nordschleife. He drove a Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 CS, a much slower car compared to his Formula One machine. But there was a bigger purpose if Verstappen needed the permit that would one day allow him to race a GT3 car, the essential step towards the 24-hour classic in Germany. What makes this story even more significant is the full backing he's receiving from Red Bull. Their senior advisor, Helmut Marko, has practically confirmed the project. He said, "I think it's fantastic that someone who is still active in Formula One can do this." The others who moved to endurance racing had already left their F1 commitments behind. Marko was impressed by Verstappen's attitude. The enthusiasm he's showing demonstrates that for him, racing is everything. And the way he dealt so calmly with the bureaucratic hurdles in Germany, he will definitely prepare himself very well. And in the 24 hours, he will certainly be a factor in the fight for victory. He even went further, making Red Bull's position clear. "From our side, it's already confirmed, and I'm sure from his side too." He prepares himself carefully, but also with joy. "And I'm convinced that for endurance racing, it's a huge boost when a four-time world champion puts himself on the grid." Verstappen himself has emphasized how much he values this freedom. Speaking ahead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, he explained, "Helmut he's very enthusiastic. He also sees how excited I am about it and what I'm doing for it. He himself has raced in endurance, of course, so it's easier for him to understand. For me, it's very important to be able to do these things." Still, Verstappen knows the reality of a packed F1 schedule. "Of course, how much I can do during the F1 season is a bit complicated, isn't it? And next year, there are new regulations. Formula One is already difficult enough, but let's see how it develops." Even so, his passion for endurance racing shines through. He admitted, "The atmosphere is really great. A lot of passionate endurance fans are always there. And it's also my hobby, to race in other kinds of motorsport. Of course, my dream is ultimately to take part in the 24 hours, so I know that permit has to be obtained. This was the perfect opportunity to do it." What we're seeing here is not just Max Verstappen the Formula One superstar, but Max Verstappen the true racer at heart. With Red Bull giving him complete freedom, the question now is not if, but when his dream of racing the Nürburgring 24 Hours will finally come true.